Hey, Carla.
Hi, Mark.
Did you get the meal bag? The meal?
Yeah,
Okay, good. I'm glad.
I used it today.
Oh, good.
I'll post a pic later. I just hadn't had a chance.
Oh,
But
okay, good, good. I just want to make sure, not that they put it out there and it got caught in the rain or something.
no, I got it yesterday.
Awesome, good. Yeah, it wasn't
Thank-
supposed to arrive till Tuesday, so I'm glad they were quicker with it.
Yeah, it was great. I showed it to Jody today.
Uh, good. All right,
Hey,
Rosa, Yoko.
Rosa and Yoko.
Hey guys, hi.
So I've got three sets of weights that I'll be using today. Um, it's upper, so things that you can do with your shoulders, things that you can do with your arms, and things that you can do with your back would be um, the weights to consider. And if you have barbells work just as well for a lot of these. Right, I got 6 o'clock. Me. Okay. Warmed up, ready. Get those shoulders moving. Because we're going to start with shoulders. And we're going to start using your lightweight dumbbells. And what we're going to do is we're going to do those back strokes. So we're going to take the dumbbells kind of to the front and then to the side, down. And then we're just going to do that in one fluid motion. I'm going to get the timer to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're going to go to the front and to the side, reverse. Good. How was today? Was the first day of school, Carla? No, no. Got 10 more seconds. I forgot you muted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. We're gonna do that same thing one more time. So front, side, down. 10 seconds though. All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we go up, side, down. I would take it a little bit more focus and stop right about here, Rosa. Stop right about here. So don't take it too wide, right? So we don't want to go really wide on this. So up, out, down, and then just kind of get that in a fluid motion. There you go. 15 more seconds. Because otherwise what happens, we're missing this part right here because it's so big and open. So we got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. But don't worry, we're gonna do those again in the opposite direction. So we'll get another opportunity, but not yet. We're actually gonna go into Ys. I'm gonna see if I can use these 10s for Ys. So Ys are, we're gonna start down and we're gonna go up. So down, into a Y. So it's not a, we're not kind of lifting and pressing. That's not what it is. We want to get that Y out of a shoulder rotation, right? So don't, feel you have to lift it and press it, but get it from here to here. One move. All right. And of course, in the back, we want to feel those rear delt squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and B. Go. So really try to emphasize the back. 5 seconds. I got 3, 2, 1. Pause. All right, same thing. I feel this mid back, upper back, shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and go. Because everything down your spine is stabilizing this. So once you get to the top, it has to stabilize, right? And then the lifting out of the front is working this front shoulder. Once we get it past the front, back here is working all the back, your rhomboids, traps, and then stabilizing mid back, lower back even. Yeah. And pause. All right. So for the next exercise, I don't use any weights. We're going to do these W's, right? Oh, so I'm not going to extend the rest time. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're just going, keeping those elbows short, and we're just, straight, even, all the way across. Bring that wrist up. Ooh. Even without any weights, that should burn. Because we're keeping the tension on. 3, 2, 1. Pause. All right, one more time. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do it again. Actually try to squeeze them even harder. So when you're doing this, don't just, do it. Like if I were to not try to squeeze, I could probably do this, no big deal, right? But I want to squeeze. So I'm trying to squeeze, release, squeeze, release. And by doing that extra little squeeze in there, you're working that muscle hard. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right, so we're going to do the opposite of what the first exercise was. So it's not going to be a backstroke, but a swimmer, which means just we're going forward. So we're going from this point. From this point, we're going to go out, front, down. So the motion should look kind of like this. So we don't take it too high because we want, we want this, and then we want this, right? All right, we'll go 3, 2, 1, and I do roll my shoulders back, chest out, and go. Yeah. 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 15 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. 10 seconds. Yeah. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, one more time. All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So out, front, side, out, down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whew. Yeah. We're really killing those shoulders right off the bat, aren't we? Usually, once the shoulders are done, I'm done. Like I can just go home. Everything else just will not want to move. But we'll make it work, right? Yeah. 10 more seconds. Yeah. 5 seconds. I got 3, 2, 1, and all right. Ooh. So the next exercise that we're going to do, I'm going to go to my medium weights, and we're just going to do a hammer curl. So there's no rotation in your wrists. It's just straight up and down. Straight up and down. I bring my elbows further back, so I'm not lifting the weights. I'm not lifting the weights like this up to my chin. You know, that's not my goal. So I push those elbows back and lift. That's as high as I can take it. It doesn't go any higher, right? So I'm getting my max contraction point right there, down. So don't think you have to take it all the way up to your face. That's actually too far. And we got a rest point up there. We don't want a rest point, right? 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're gonna squeeze, down, squeeze, down. So what we're actually working right here, if you want to know where to squeeze, where you're feeling it, you're probably feeling it right there in your forearms. There's a little muscle in between your bicep and your tricep that is also working when we do hammer curls, but mostly we're working those forearms. 15 seconds. So if you're using a light weight, which is probably the case, just think of squeezing it more. 3, 2, 1, and pause. So when you're lifting it, just think of squeezing as hard as you can. Because your forearms are relatively strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze. I could probably try these 45s just to demonstrate that your forearms are strong. So hopefully mine are strong. Yeah. There we go. So see, it's possible. So that's why I know 5s or 7s or 10s, they're not going to be really heavy for you. So just emphasize the squeeze. We got 7, 6, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right. Whew. All right, so we got those out of the way. We're going to go to rows for your back. Now, I'm going to do rows from the floor, which means I'm going to go down and row, right? I'm not worried about a flat back like this. I'm going to row from the floor all the way down to the floor again. From the floor up, down to the floor. I'm going to try not to get any motion in my spine. I want it to be rounded out like this the whole round. That's good if you're using a heavy weight. If you're not using a heavy weight, I would just do them the way you always do. You know, try to get a flat back and just row them that way. These are really good for heavy weights. And that's why it's so important to emphasis that we don't move the spine at all. All right. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm going to watch you guys for a little bit. And really think of squeezing your back, lifting up as high as you can, squeezing the back muscles. Let them back out full stretch. Squeeze, right? So it's a light weight. Just just make that contraction even more important. Lower back. It's all right. You're not moving your spine, so it's just not used to that. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. So just like with a hamstring exercise, if I say that if you're feeling it in your back, then I want you to emphasize the butt more, right? So you want to kick your butt back further or with more purpose so that you lose the lower back, right? So it's not doing as much work. So the more you push that butt back, right? So just think of that. I mean, it looked just fine, but maybe with just a little bit more mental focus on exaggerating it outward, you'll get less tension in your lower back. Let's do it again. In 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Good, looking good. Ten more seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right. So we're going to grab whatever weight you feel comfortable for a bicep curl. And we're going to do the staggered stance. We haven't done the staggered stance in a couple weeks. So that's the one where we're, get that staggered stance, and then we're going to lean forward and do our bicep curl from here. So I'm absolutely going with the 20s, not the 45s. All right, you guys look ready? We'll go 5 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and again. So I got to squeeze, right? All the way down. Keep those palms forward. Yeah. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do our staggered oppositely. So with the other leg forward. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do it again. Whew. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pause. All right. Whew. All right. We are going into crossbody curls. So a crossbody curl is one at a time. We're not doing any wrist rotation. We're going to take one arm out, crossbody, and then the other one, crossbody. So I'm keeping my hand close to my body, so it's not going out, very awkwardly. So I'm going to take it out, and we're doing those forearms again, bicep, and we're just going. That should be like I could rotate, but I have to tuck in my elbow, right, in order to get it any higher. So just play. If you did the robot, I'm the old one, right? All right, 5 seconds. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and so we just cross over, down, cross over, down. I'm squeezing here. Stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. I'm not going too fast because I want to control the tension. I want to control that tension, especially right after biceps. This is a nice exercise to do. And we did our hammer curls before that. So your forearms are already a little pre-exhausted. Almost there. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and pause. We're gonna do that again. Whew. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do it again. Good, you guys look great. Are you a lawyer yet, Yoko? Seems like you've been studying for years already.
I feel the same way.
Like, that's got to be coming up sometime.
Hopefully in the near future.
Almost there. 10 more seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right. So was that 2? Yes, it was 2. All right, so our next one is going to be a standing tricep extension. So we're going to grab those dumbbells just like we do on the floor. We're not going to extend them this way. We're going to extend them over our head though. So down to our shoulder or down to our ears. And then we're just going to extend up, down, up, just like this. I'm going to try with these 20s. You may see me go down now. Whew. So it's a tricep move. So we want to feel the burn back there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Yeah. 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 A little different doing it standing up versus laying down. Yeah. Yeah. I just about knocked my mic out of my head. Yeah. 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 Almost there. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right, one more time. Ooh. But we're not going to be done with your triceps then. I'm just hoping that by then they'll be warmed up. 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Yeah. 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 20 seconds. Yeah. They're not moving. 12, 11, 10 seconds. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. All right. So we're going to get down on the floor. We're going to do a couple different push-up variations. Yeah. All right. Whew. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 variations that we're going to do before we finish today. The first two are going to be high-low. So what I want to do is get something that we can lift one arm off the ground with. Like I'm going to use these dumbbells. So I'm going to put one hand, let me do it here. I'm going to put one hand on the dumbbell, and I'm going to put one hand off the dumbbell, and I'm going to do one round of push-ups like that, and then I'm just going to swap over. So if you have something that you can put your hand on, if your weights don't allow that, maybe you have a yoga block, maybe you have like a medicine ball would work. Maybe you have a foam roller. There you go. Awesome. And so even if you do this on your knees, right? So even if you're on your knees, you know, still keep your hips forward, right? Keep your hips forward and try to do the full round with one hand up, right? So one hand is up. And that's just, we're just working the muscles differently. Very good. All right. 10 more seconds. We're going to go, now if you can, stay on your toes. Obviously, stay on your toes is going to be better. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah. 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 15 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. And pause. All right. So I'm just going to move this over to the other arm. 7 seconds. We're going to do the same thing. Swap sides. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah. 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 Oh. If you get to a point where your body just doesn't want to push anymore, it's all right. That's a good point to be at. Shake it out, go right back to it. 10 more seconds. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Pause. All right, so we're gonna kick this stuff out of the way. We're not gonna use it anymore. We are going close to wide. So one hand is gonna be close. I got sweat all in my eyes. The other one's gonna be wide. So it's gonna be kind of like this. I'll try to demonstrate. So I hope that looked right. If you can tell a difference. One hand is close, the other one is wider. So the one that's wide is using chest shoulder. The one that's close is using triceps. So we're working, and chest. Chest is working on both of them. So we'll do one round on one side, one round on the other. I'm actually going to start on the other side. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. So you don't want to balance your body position, so it goes back to being in the middle. You want to stay close to one arm while the other arm is further away. There you go. Awesome.
Woo.
15 seconds. 10 more seconds. Yeah. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Anytime we do a tricep style push-up, I get that sweat out of my eyes here. There's the towel. 5 seconds. We're gonna take a break. Anytime we do a tricep focus push-up, we want that elbow to go straight back, right? So I don't want it to go out to the side, even if it's close to me. So I don't want it close, but the elbow out. I want that elbow to go back and push through. So we get this type of a motion on the one side, whereas the other one, my elbow is out. And so we're getting kind of like that. So that one, that's where this involvement comes into play, whereas this one's just the tricep. So when we go into that position, try to keep that elbow going straight back. All right, you ready? We'll go 3, 2, 1, and begin. So I'm trying to keep this arm close to my body. And these are just ways that you can change angles to change the way and how your muscles are being worked. 10 more seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right. So the last one that I have, we're gonna do heart push-ups or tricep push-ups, either one. So if your heart push-ups don't work, so we want to get your heart with your hands, so your thumbs come together, your pointer fingers come together, index fingers. We're gonna go down with your chest, down to that heart, and we're gonna push up, all the way up. Now, if you're just too tired for this, you know, that's just, Mark, that's not an option. Then, of course, doing tricep push-ups, right? This is what we would do. But if you have enough strength, I want you to go into the heart push-ups, and that's all the way down, right? The chest down to the heart and push up. All right. 5 seconds. We're only gonna do one of these. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Heart push-up. This is definitely a tricep push-up. Yeah. 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 Like I said, if these ones, you're halfway through and you're done, then just go into a regular tricep push-up, the way we'd normally do a tricep push-up. Awesome. 10 more seconds. I got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right, so our last round is going to be a standard push-up, just a regular push-up. That's it. That sounds pretty easy, right? Considering. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one, push-ups. So don't stop halfway. Make sure you go low. all the way to the floor. Like if you're struggling any, all the way to the floor. And then push up from the floor. That's your safest and best way to do it. 15 more seconds. Last round. Awesome. 5 more seconds. I've got 3, 2, 1. All right. Great job. Let me adjust my video. There we go. All right. Let me turn the camera, the lights off. Now I got the sun facing me. All right. Hopefully you felt like you worked your upper body today. Between killing our shoulders and really killing your triceps too. Should feel like upper body. I definitely feel it. It doesn't look like we have the 8 a.m. right now at all this week, but if for whatever reason something changes, just let me know ahead of time. I'm not going to cancel out the 8 a.m.s right now, but I'm going to keep them in the schedule until like, I don't know, let's say 8 o'clock the night before, just so, you know, we make a decision. All right, either I'm going to get up early and be here with a workout ready or I'm not. And so that's the only reason. But like I said, I'm going to keep it open until that time in case we do. And so even if there's one person, doesn't matter. I do have a video to make. I haven't done the video yet. I'm not so good at videos. That's why. That's why I've been pushing it ahead of me. But it's the only thing missing between me and hundreds of new clients, right? I don't know. Let's call it say 10. Right? Look for 10. But I have to get this video in, and it didn't work out today. Like, oh shucks, it didn't work out today. I'm gonna have to try to do it tomorrow. And as soon as I do, I'll share the website with you. Everything is all set up. As I mentioned, I've also got a 12-week weekly email sequence that goes over a lot of stuff that you may know, but might be interesting as a reminder. So if you're interested in getting that email, like I said, it's once a week. And also the guides, if there's any guides, I'm going to try to create a sheet where you could see all the guides that I have and then pick and choose which ones you may have or which ones you may want. So there's a lot of stuff going on. And it's just helping to make the online business more online available. So anyways, that's all I've got. Hopefully you had a good workout and I'll see you tomorrow night, right? Yoko, you're back tomorrow too, right?
Yep.
All right, good. And Rosa's all week and you're all week, up till Thursday, right? Till Thursday.
I never know on Friday until Friday, so I just didn't put it on the schedule.
Okay, good. Yeah, if you do, we'll be there.
So I hope I can come, but they've been calling me in every Friday night for church, so.
Yeah. Well, that's good. All right. Well, you guys have a great evening. Stay focused, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mark. Bye,
Bye.
Carla. Bye, guys.